How to send your product to the Amazon warehouse. The way we're gonna do this is by going to the Amazon Seller Central, okay? Because we have to follow a step-by-step here, like in the inside of Amazon Seller Central, and you know, we just have to follow that until we make sure that we have everything that we need, which is basically getting the labels. That's like a very easy way to say this. And then when we get the labels, we're gonna be able to send this out, and that's it. But we do have to get the labels. Then we have to, so the very first thing that we have to do is print the FNSKU. So the FNSKU is basically a label, a code that's that, you know, that they're gonna stamp on your product. That's basically what that means. So don't overcomplicate this. Then you're gonna go here on the you know, on your inventory listing, on your listing inventory, and then you're gonna be clicking here, okay, this arrow right there. This arrow right here is gonna give you a lot of options just like this, okay? But you're gonna be looking for this, print label product. Then it's gonna give you this PDF that's gonna look exactly like this. So the way, so this is gonna be just one, okay? And the way, the reason why is because, you know, this is gonna be, you know, your product ID, and it's gonna include your ASIN, okay? So it's always gonna be the same. It's always gonna be the same ASIN. And, you know, I mean, the ASIN is an ID for the product. It never changes unless it's a different product, but it never changes, okay? It never varies. So that's why it's always gonna be the same. So step number 2, once you have that, I mean, obviously, you know, save that and download that, and then you go back to this, then it's gonna be again, you're gonna go back to these, you know, the drop-down menu, and you're gonna look for an option that says send or reestablish inventory, which is this one. Again, I mean, this is in Spanish, but you can just ignore that. The way it's gonna be in English is exactly how I'm telling you, okay? So click on send or reestablish inventory. It's gonna be literally right there. Then we have the step number 3. This is how it's gonna look, okay? I'm giving you guys the step-by-step, so there's no, so you guys don't you know, get lost in the process. And then you have to go down and click the information and measurements right there. It's always gonna be with the sign, so you cannot not see it, you know, you cannot miss it. And then it's gonna be it's gonna ask you to for the prep information, for the preparation information, okay? So here you're gonna look on, it's gonna give you a drop-down menu, okay? So you scroll down until the very end. It's I think it's 8, 9, 10 options, something like that. And then you're gonna be saying it needs no preparation, okay? No prep needed. That's basically what you mean. Here, it's a very last option, so you know, just click that. And most products do not need preparation, okay? Because we're gonna be, if you take a look at the other options, they say products for baby, clothes, so computers, things like that do need preparation, because those are different kinds of products, okay? So but in our case, we're not gonna need any of that, so you can just you know, not worry about that. And then once you have that, you're gonna click save, and then it's gonna ask you to print this these labels, okay, that are gonna be the master cartoons, okay? So there's these little boxes that are gonna have you know, I mean, so your product will go in a box, okay? If this is your product, this will go in a small box, okay? So you know, and there's gonna be a master cartoon that's gonna have a bunch of these, okay? There's gonna be a huge box that will have small boxes, okay? So, and those small boxes are the ones that have their units right there, okay? So so a small box, let's say that it's gonna have I don't know, 60, 70 units. Especially if your product is small, you know, the smaller your product is, the more they're gonna fit, and the more products will have the more products you will be able to fit in one master cartoon, in one master box. Okay, so this is exactly what you need, and this is what's gonna this is what you're gonna get. Okay, I mean, since they're like big boxes, so I mean, obviously you're not gonna have like 100 master cartoons, 100 big boxes, because they're so big that you're gonna be able to fit a lot of you know, like let's say 30, 40, 50 products of yours in these cartoons. And since, you know, we have like 150 to 200 units, you do the math. We only need we're only gonna need like, I don't know, like 3-4 master cartoons, because like you know, in those cartoons, in those huge boxes, we're gonna be able to fit these like a lot of units. Okay, so in this case, you see that I got 3 out of this is like page 1 out of 3. But yeah, you see, I'm not, in this case I have like 10. Okay, so 10 master cartoons, and it depends like how big your product is, or you know, like the volume, the size, and everything. So that's how you're gonna be able to tell that, oh, okay, so these are the master cartoons, because they look different. I mean, they're gonna have like the whole info, because that's the first thing someone's gonna look at. Okay, that's like in the outside of the box, so that's why it has like a lot of info. It's also gonna have your ASIN right there, so people can be like, okay, so this is this product, and they can like look it up just in case something happens. But in this case, look, that is like, it says the box 1 out of 10, so that means we have 10 cartoons, 10 master cartoons, 10 like of these huge boxes, the ones that I was talking about. That's the one that we have right there. So now that you have this, which is what we need, now that we have like these master cartoons, now you have 3 options. Okay, send this to the Amazon warehouse so they can paste it, but they will charge you. Okay, they will charge you around, I think it's like, last time I've never done this, because like, I mean, why would I do it? I'll explain to you guys why you wouldn't do that, and like what you should be doing. But they will charge you. I think it's like 30-40 cents a unit, and it's why we have like other options that are way better. The second option is we have to like send these labels to your manufacturer so they can paste it on your master cartoons. So you're gonna be able to like WhatsApp these to your manufacturer, or like email them, and that's it. That's I mean, that's more than enough. You don't have to do anything. All they're gonna do is like paste these labels onto your on your product. Okay, on your cartoons, on everything that, you know, needs to be like, you know, like that. Your manufacturer will do that. Okay, they don't charge you. They're like they're like very used to it, and they're not gonna be like, oh, this is like $1 extra a unit. No, they're very used to it. I don't think no one's gonna ask you for like money to do that. That'd be very, very weird, honestly, if they ask you for that. But not really. They're not gonna be able to. They are gonna be able to like do this just fine for free, because they're so used to it. They do it all the time. And now the third option that you have, if you have like the products at your house, which would be kind of weird, but you know, there's always someone. It's like you do it yourself, okay? Which obviously would be a lot of work, but that's an option. That's something that people do. But like I mean, this is the best option by far. You know, so like that's why I put a star into it, because all you have to do is like send this to your you see like this download button. All you have to do is like download that. It's a PDF, you know, it's a common regular PDF that we have to download, and then send this to our manufacturer, and then they will be able to paste it on their product just fine. Like they're not gonna you know, complain about it. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about this, please feel free to get in touch with us. This is Oscar from AMC One Step. We help Amazon brands start and grow their brand, listing images, conversion rate, and much more. So if you need help with any of that, feel free to visit our website and schedule a call with us. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and please take care. Thank you. Bye.